What if breathing normally could literally turn you into a wrinkly old man and spawn dog-sized cockroaches? Welcome to Earth, with 42% oxygen. The air you just inhaled is mostly nitrogen, with a perfectly balanced 21% oxygen. But what if someone hacked Earth's atmosphere? What if someone accidentally cranked the oxygen dial all the way up to 42%? Welcome back to Professor Stickman's lab, where we ruin the planet for science. To test this apocalyptic scenario, we've placed our brave, completely uninsured test subject, Bob, inside a global simulation chamber. In the first few minutes, Bob feels like an absolute god. Oxygen is the primary fuel for our cells. More fuel means more energy. His stamina goes through the roof. Bob jumps on a treadmill and easily shatters every Olympic sprinting record without even sweating a single drop. Athletes would break world records daily. You could climb Mount Everest casually in a t-shirt and shorts. Humanity would feel invincible. But don't celebrate just yet. Nature has a strict rule: too much of a good thing is incredibly toxic. And oxygen is no exception. Have you ever seen an abandoned car turn completely into orange rust? Or a bitten apple turn brown? That is the dark side of oxygen. It's called oxidation. And with 42% oxygen, that exact same rusting process is happening inside Bob's body, right now. Breathing pure oxygen creates high levels of free radicals, unstable, violent molecules that love to steal parts of other cells. These free radicals violently attack Bob's DNA, causing severe oxidative stress. His cells literally start breaking down under the pressure. The result? Accelerated aging. In just a few months, Super Bob's hair falls out, his skin wrinkles, and he turns into an exhausted Grandpa Bob. Humans would suffer from oxygen toxicity, leading to lung damage, chest pain, and temporary blindness. So much for being a superhero. While humanity is busy coughing and aging, another group of animals is having the time of their lives: the insects. Unlike us, insects do not have lungs. They breathe through tiny tubes along their bodies called spiracles. This primitive breathing system is terribly inefficient. It is the only biological reason why bugs are so small today. But if you double the oxygen density in the air, the bugs get a massive software update. Welcome back to the Carboniferous period. Within a few generations, insects would evolve to massive proportions. Imagine a cockroach the size of a bulldog running around your kitchen. Spiders would grow as large as dining tables. A single spider web could easily trap a grown human. Sorry, arachnophobes. And mosquitoes? They would be the size of falcons. A single bite wouldn't just itch, it would require a blood transfusion. Forget about fly swatters. To kill a fly in this new world, Bob is going to need a heavy-duty baseball bat, or maybe a shotgun. If running from dog-sized cockroaches wasn't stressful enough, you need to be very careful where you step. The whole planet is now a bomb. Oxygen itself does not burn. But it is an oxidizer, meaning it is the ultimate wingman for fire. It makes everything else burn faster and hotter. At 42% oxygen, things that normally don't burn easily, like wet wood or certain metals, become highly flammable. Everyday activities would become extreme sports. Sliding across the carpet in your socks. That tiny static spark will set your living room ablaze. Trying to light a cigarette or a birthday candle. It would look like you just detonated a hand grenade in your face. Forest fires wouldn't just be disasters, they would be unstoppable apocalyptic firestorms. A single lightning strike could burn half a continent. You might think we could just escape in our cars or airplanes. Well, I have bad news for your engines. Internal combustion engines rely on a specific ratio of fuel and air. With double the oxygen, engines would run so hot they would melt. Airplanes would be flying fireballs. The massive influx of oxygen into jet turbines would cause catastrophic explosions mid-air. Even battery-powered electronics would be at risk. The extra oxygen would increase the chance of your smartphone randomly catching fire in your pocket. So, let's review our 42% oxygen world. You age incredibly fast, giant bugs hunt you down, your car melted, and everything is on fire. It turns out, Earth's atmosphere is already perfectly tuned for us. Nature knows exactly what it is doing.